Radio Raheem here with Demetrius Andrade. You're facing Willie Nelson, who, surprising to most people, actually called you out. Wanted this fight. Talk to me about how the fight got made when you got that call.
I didn't get no call saying that Willie Nelson was calling me out or anything like that. It just happened to be eliminator with the WBC, how they ranked everybody. They did the brackets, and I was supposed to fight Charles Hatley. Somehow Charles Hatley got the escape pass and got the bye from fighting me, and so they lined up me and Willie Nelson. And I never heard Willie Nelson call me out ever. So that he must have been doing that in his bedroom or something, or with his friends and family. That never on social media or anything I seen. So
that's the first you ever heard of it, because that's what he's been saying the whole promotion.
Yeah, definitely the first time.
Now, when he was up there, I don't know if he was just ribbing you or if he was sincere in calling you guys friends and trying to give you advice on how to pursue with this fight. Are you guys friends? What's your relationship like?
Anybody in boxing, I always say hi, what's up too, man. It's a business. Yeah, it's a tough business. We all might have to, clash into each other to make a payday or whatever it is if you have family. But I know him through the amateur program. We grew up. We was in two different weight classes. He watched me fight. I watch him fight. Everybody's always in the same tournaments. As far as that, maybe here and there we talked over the phone just to see how we're doing. But other than that, just God bless him. May the best man win, and I'm coming to kick ass because I ran out of bubble gum, like I told you.
You're both tall guys. That's not that common in this division. And you're a southpaw. You think that your styles will be awkward? Are we looking at a kind of chess match, or is this going to be a brawl?
I've been in for over 300 times. So, once I get in there and I adjust and I adapt to the situation, it's going to be a little bit of everything, I believe.
You're one of these guys that fight fans know and expect big things from, but hasn't had an opportunity to really get the spotlight, get to shine. Why do you think that is? And we heard your promoter say that people duck you already, don't want to sign these fights. Is that part of the problem? Why? Basically, what I'm asking is, why aren't you further along in your career and better known?
There's been a lot of ups and downs with promotional stuff, and I also made probably made a few mistakes myself, but that's what you do in life, man. You make mistakes and you learn and you grow from there. If you look at my situation with the whole Rock Nation thing, they was supposed to sign me, and they screwed my career a little bit. That definitely kept me held back for a time period of time, because I was with HBO, and I was supposed to fight one of the Tyler brothers in December, and they was like, don't take the fight, that they will sign me and all this other stuff and stay with HBO, don't go to Showtime. But when you go into the Google and tell you the litigations and stuff like that, will tell you everything that you need to know more on it. Right now I'm focused on Saturday night, knocking down this tree, and when the tree goes down, it's gonna look pretty, because it's gonna be like, yeah, boosh. But other than that, people try to say they don't want to fight me because my popularity, the fans, whatever, at the end of the day. But the fans know me, the people know I come to fight, I bring a good fight, and it's all about the other opponent, the other guy signing the contract and making the fight happen.
You talked about the Charlo brothers, a fight that was in front of you that you didn't end up being made because of the promotional situation. All these things weren't able to be put in place, but now that division has a spotlight on it. Canelo Alvarez, obviously. The Charlo brothers are making noise. You're with Banner Promotions. You're with Showtime. Are these fights that can get made? Is there a spotlight fight for you where you can be the main event and really showcase your talent in front of a huge audience?
Well, pretty much this is that stepping stone. I've been laid off for a little bit. And this is a great opportunity for me to show the world what I'm made of with fighting against Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson's going to help me become a star. And then I'll be able to get them fights with the Charlos and the Lauras and the Canelos and all them guys, because at the end of the day, as long as I keep winning and keep doing what I'm doing, there's only so much they can go fishing until they have to come back to the big pond where the big sharks are, and we're gonna make these fights happen because they can't be doing this little American thing for too long.
Does it bother you when you see the Charlos getting the kind of attention that they're getting, knowing that you could have been in that position if you had gotten that fight earlier? And are you just better than them and not having the opportunity to show it yet?
No, I'm definitely not upset or frustrated or anything about them being where they are. At the end of the day, it's a tough, rough business. It's not like basketball or football where you get signed somebody, you get X amount of money and so forth. Now, you have to fight for yours. So, from my standpoint, I'm happy they're making money. I'm happy they're able to feed their family and do the right things with their money. And my time is definitely going to come. I made mine. I'm still young in the game. I'm undefeated, and them fights are going to be worth more now that is later on because now we both grown. I was a world champion when I was supposed to fight them. Now they got their belt, so now it's more at stakes on both ends, and it's worth a lot more. So it played out well.
You're a very young fighter. You've got a great record. You've got potential in front of you. When you look at where you want to go in this sport and how you see your path to the goals that you have, can you explain to me, in a perfect world, if you're able to map your chart your course, how would that be? How would that look?
I mean, at this point right now is definitely get through Willie Nelson, be able to fight the Charlo for the WBC, then from there fight his brother for the IBF, then from there fight Laura, and then go see Canelo.
I see that you're one of the few people that want to fight Laura, and he probably will fight you. That shows tremendous confidence right there in your skills. So we look forward to seeing you Saturday night. Hopefully that path you just charted we'll be able to watch unfold. Radio Raheem with Demetrius Andrade.